Here's to the dreamers, the seekers, the wise. Crystal lavender will reach in the skies. Through tarot and starlight will always roam. In the heart of the universe we found our home. Comes where the mystics play. We speak the language of the Milky Way. A touch of Venus, a kiss from the moon, guiding lost hearts with a sweet gentle tune.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome here. Welcome back. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on, whatever time you are watching this video. This episode of As the Tarot Turns is brought to you on purpose with purpose, and I am your host, Crystal Lavender. So I hope you guys are all doing well today. Hi, Jennifer, not Jenny. I know the setup's a little bit different. I'm trying something a little bit different. All right. So today we are going to do an all signs of no contact. Why? Why the radio silence? Why the radio silence? What's up? But before we get started, we are going to talk about this. This is my book. It is called Say You Love, and it is a testimony of triumph over the darkness of childhood, SA, and addiction. And I wrote this whole entire book using my phone and some paper, and I did a talk to text from my phone. And I tell my story very honestly and vulnerably, so that way, like, I put all of my skeletons out to dry. Like, they're all sitting on a table, so that way nobody sitting in silence is suffering in shame, okay? Like, I tell my ugly truths, put all my skeletons out. I'm completely vulnerable and honest. I am an open book, literally, because there are so many people out there that are sitting in silence, suffering, okay? And I don't want you to feel like you're alone. You are worth it. You are loved, all right? And this book will be in the description box of every single one of my videos, and I will put it in the comment section after it's uploaded, okay? And you can get it on Amazon for $12.12, or you can get it on a free copy, a free download copy on my website, or you can get a signed copy if you email me, and all that stuff will be in the description box underneath the video. All right, I love you guys. Let's get this party started. I know this is a little different. Sometimes you just don't feel like being seen, right? Today I didn't feel like being seen, so we're just gonna go with it. So Aries, sometimes you feel like a nut and sometimes you don't. Right? Aries. My kitty's getting better. He was actually meowing today, which is good. Why is that on there? What is this? An example banner. What? We don't need that up there. He was meowing today. He was meowing and being all frisky and playing with his other kitty, playing with the Mojo kitty. So he's doing better today. Today's the best that he's done in a minute. Like, I was kind of worried about him there for a second. I was really starting to get a little bit worried about Sir Pixie. All right, Aries. Why the radio silence? What's up? What's underneath the radio silence? Why is there no contact? Oh, I appreciate you, Jennifer. Jennifer, not Jenny. I don't know. Eventually, I'm going to have this set up to where you could see my hands and the cards. And then on days that I don't feel like being seen, I can just not be seen. And the days that I do, I'll just have it both ways. I can have it all the way. Oh, so this person is absolutely not taking any sort of action with the Magician in the reverse and the Hangman. It's like they aren't seeing things from any other perspective but their own. Like they have unexpected, like, failure. There was like an unexpected failure, like, does not compute. Like, this person does not compute whatever the issue was. Like, they don't see how they were in the wrong, or they don't see how the problem is their problem. It's like, that's a you problem, not a me problem. Like, this person feels like they have absolutely no, like, they have nothing nice to say. They have nothing nice to say. You know, they could be on some sort of power trip as well. Hi, Mama Beans. Hi, Tequila Sheila. Yeah, this person might think it's you that needs to come forward with the Two of Cups here. They definitely feel some sort of way. They feel some sort of way. They do have emotions for you or for this situation, but it's like they're being cold and calculated on purpose, and they're not seeing things from your perspective at all. Could be a Cancer that you're dealing with, or we got Gemini Taurus cusp. You know, with the Magician in the reverse, they're absolutely not taking any sort of action or responsibility for the situation. You know, I think they're very committed to their way of thinking, with it being on top of the Hangman here with the Hierophant, could be a Taurus. So this person could be a fixed sign as well. Like, they're very fixed in their opinion, and they don't see how, like, they don't see how they've done anything wrong, or that they are the ones in the wrong. So there's like, they don't see anything wrong with their behavior. So it's like, why should I come forward? You know, this person might feel like you betrayed them. It's like, even if they were the ones that did the dirt, or did, you know, whatever it was that they did, it's like they're still blaming you for it. It's like they're like, oh well, you made me go out and do this. You made me feel this way. You're the reason why I acted the way I acted. If you would have just been home, or if you would have just done this, and it's like, well, I'm sorry, I was out working, or I was at school, or, you know, like, they're somehow or another they're trying to turn it back on you. Trying to turn it back on you. Hi, Muscle Machine. Yeah, but in reality, this person is falling into pieces. Like, they don't want you to see, like, they have too much pride. They could be out trying to sleep you away, sleeping around like a free for all. Ugh, sleeps with your man. Oh hell no. So this person could be very promiscuous, or like, it's like the almost like community property. But yeah, this person is extremely depressed with their life and with their situation, but they have too much pride. Like, there's so much pride in the way that they will never ever admit that they are falling apart, or that they're depressed, you know, or that they're trying to fill their inside void with other things, with other people. It's like they're trying to fill themselves with other people, instead of like having that void. So yeah, and they know they fucked up. They know it. They know they fucked up, but they're never going to admit it. And whatever it was, even if you caught them red-handed, all right, it was still your fault. Your fault. Yeah, check yourself. This person better call 1-800, like, check yourself, okay? It's like, uh they done got you fucked up. But they're being silent because they're full of pride. They have too much pride and ego. There's too much pride and ego here for them to reach out. Like, they don't want you to know how they feel or what they got going on. They want you to think that they're doing the best and they're doing the most, and you know that it's your fault. So if they admit to you that they feel some sort of way, it's almost like admitting defeat, right? All right, let's go on to the Taurus collective. Taurus. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Oh, you hired a hitman for the rodent? That's funny. That's hilarious. Yeah, happy emo, everybody. For those of you that celebrate, take out that rodent. Take him out. Hiya chop, bang bang. All right, Taurus. So nice to see everybody. Woo woo. Taurus, welcome here, welcome back. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on, whatever time you're watching this video. So we are going to find out why the radio silence, no contact. Why? What's up with the no contact? Why is there no contact? Like, what's behind it? What is underneath it? What is underneath their silence? What is underneath the silence? The Magician in the upright. I feel like this person might have got some bad advice. They might have gotten some bad advice from somebody, or from like a third party, or from some sort of situation, like a situation outside of y'all situation. So there's somebody in their ear trying to plant seeds of doubt, or trying to plant seeds, or trying to plant rumors about you and about this situation. I feel like they listened to some bad advice and made a bad choice. you know, and according to what it is that they believe that they made the right choice. Like they believe that they're doing what's best for them, or they're doing what's best. But it's like, I feel like they filled in all the missing pieces. They jumped to conclusions. They might have been really extremely like um just flighty, you know, they just jumped to conclusions or filled in all the blanks themselves without actually asking the questions. It's like they just filled in all the information, or they took whatever this other person said and ran with it. But if they did that, that means that they wanted to do that. Okay. If they took off, if they heard some information, or believed some sort of story about you without ever actually asking you the questions or having some sort of real communication, that means that they wanted to believe whatever this information was, you know. Like people don't just run with some shit if they don't want to believe it. So it looks like this person was trying to have some sort of out. It's like they needed some sort of excuse, some sort of reason to see their way out. You know, you could have been dealing with a Gemini, the Knight of Swords on the table. I feel like they acted irrationally. You know, and it's like now it's too late to take back whatever it was that was said, or whatever was done. You know, like they don't want to come forward, because if they come forward and you prove them wrong, then they're going to look like a fool. You know, yeah, you might have kicked them to the curb over it, or they felt like they got kicked to the curb somehow or another. This person feels like they were ousted. You know, you definitely want to be wearing protection with this person. All right, they got them spiritual STDs, them gonorrhea, heffa, lefa, syphilades. All right, since you kicked them to the curb, they've been on a mission. They've been on a mission, but they feel betrayed by you. All right. I think they listened to some hater. I think they listened to somebody in the background that had some shit to say that wasn't really the truth. All right. And they ran with it. But when they run with it like that, that means they wanted to run with it like that. It's like they wanted to believe that shit. So they actually, you know, they took it to heart and ran with it. It's like whatever the information, or like this person woke up with like a dream that you cheated on them, or woke up with some sort of bullshit in their, oh, fake friends. Yep, you got haters for sure. You got people on the outside that are on the inside that are reporting back to headquarters, so that they could tell this person, um so they could tell them what's good with you, right? This person probably got caught with their hand in the cookie jar. And it's like, yeah, they're depressed, but like whoever it was that was gossiping about you, there's somebody that is close enough to be in the middle of this situation. All right. This is somebody that you have vented to, you know, like that you have talked about your relationship to, or about this person to. And it's like they go back and run their mouth with all the information that they get, and probably twist the words, and like then it don't come out right, you know. And without you getting a chance to explain yourself, or to really say what was really going down, it's like they just ran with it, you know. But whatever it is about to pop off. You know, the situation's about to explode. You might as well get your popcorn and sit back and watch. Right. I mean, that's the way the universe works too. Like you could just sit back and watch after people do you dirty, or they try to make up rumors about you. Like you don't have to do nothing about that. Just sit back. Sit back and watch and see what happens. But I feel like this person absolutely got some really bad advice. Some really bad advice. They could be deleting messages, or um trying to hide things. If you gotta hide it, or you gotta cover it up, or you don't want your partner to see it, or you don't want somebody to see it, then you probably shouldn't be doing it, you know? Probably not something you should be doing. Yeah, fake apologies. You got fake friends with fake apologies. This person's probably got fake everything. Probably got fake booty, fake bags. They probably all kinds of fake. Like this person wears, like they're all about being fake. Like this person is more into how they look on the outside than actually being true on the inside. Oh, they might have got somebody might have got caught up. If this person had an outside person, I think this person, they might have tried to baby trap them, or they're trying to baby trap your person. All right. Some people be doing that. They'll be like, oh, well, I'm pregnant, so you have to leave your lady, or oh, I'm pregnant, so you can't leave me, and sometimes it's not even the truth. Okay. They might have had some sort of false pregnancy just to try to keep this person on their side. And like, man, that's just like, there are people that actually do this. They do this. That is horrible. But yeah, I feel like somebody tried to baby trap someone. And I feel like it's somebody that was your friend. It's like some sort of frenemy. So they ran with it. Whatever information they got, they ran with it. That's why they're being quiet. Their silence is because they took off with some information and didn't bother to ask any questions. All right, let's go on to the Gemini collective. Gemini. Gemini. Hi, Gemini. Welcome here. Welcome back. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on, whatever time you're watching this video. Let's find out what's up with their silence. What's behind their silence? The truth behind the silence. What do we got? What do we have for the truth behind their silence for Gemini? Oh, that was like a no. Let's try a different one. The truth behind the silence for Gemini. They all be giving me an attitude. It's with the tudes cards. What? Aw, Jennifer. You're freaking amazing. Oh, my mom. That's hilarious. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much. She's pretty funny. You have no idea. My mom is hilarious. She's one of the most original people I've ever met in my life. Like, whew, she is absolutely socially unacceptable. Socially unacceptable. Oh, walking away. This person done walked away. They're trying not to feel miserable about it. It's like this person does feel like it's over. Ouch. This person is heartbroken with the Three of Swords. Maybe they felt like they had to do what they had to do with the Eight of Cups. Like, I don't know if you walked away or if this person walked away from you, but it's like they're trying not to be heartbroken about it, but really this person is super heartbroken. So it's like they would rather just be quiet than have to deal with whatever it is that y'all got going on. They're not indecisive about it though. They absolutely felt like that either you or them made the best decision. They don't feel like there is an opportunity, that there is no movement forward. They feel like that time that like that door has shut. They feel like the door is slammed shut, that whatever happened was supposed to happen, that if you made the decision, they're respecting your decision. If you blocked them, then they're not going to try to go around the blocks. It's like they're absolutely not trying to push this situation. They don't know if they don't want to push you or they just don't want to they don't want to. Oh, there's too many. They feel like there's competition. Too many chiefs, not enough Indians, too many chefs in the kitchen. They feel like there's too much. There's too much that's happened, or there's too much that's been said, or it's like too little, too late. So this person is withdrawing. Could be a Cancer, could be a Virgo, could be a Libra. This person is withdrawing their energy. Like they're like, okay, I give up. You know, if this is what you want, or if like you don't want me, you don't want to work with me, you don't want to work on this. It's like this person is absolutely withdrawing their energy, you know, and they're like, I can't stay. I know I can't stay here. You know, I don't know where I'm gonna go. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I know that around this bend, you know, like they're trying to trying to keep their options open and remain positive, remain hopeful, but they're not making any movement forward towards this situation. Like this person is like, nope, my shoes are made for walking. If you told this person to leave, it's like they're not playing any sort of games. It's like if you said go on, get, they went on and got. All right, they went on and got. Hi, Sadai. Yeah, it does make this person feel weak. It makes them feel like, you know, um, I don't know if they feel disrespected by the situation, or if they feel like you done threw them off of their throne, or like you done took them off their high horse for sure. But this person, it makes this person feel not powerful. Like whatever it was that happened in this situation, it's like they feel like you've lost respect for them, or they've lost respect for themselves. It's like they think that people are going to see them in some sort of different kind of way now. um but if you told them to get to walking, that's what they did. It's like these boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots, they gonna walk all over you. So they might be trying to respect your boundaries, or they feel like there is too much competition going on. You got too much going on for them, you know. And if you told them to get, then they're not going to come chasing you, or yeah, they don't feel like you're going to come chasing them. I don't want to be like the rest. I know I'm different. I never thought I could ever feel this way about someone again. So this person's absolutely had their heart broken before, you know. They're it's like once this person's done, they're just done. All right, they're like, once you show me like this person's not playing any sort of games whatsoever. Like they're not sitting around like trying to get you to chase them. They're not um if you said that it was done, then they're taking your word for it that it's done. And they said, it says, I cannot commit to you, it's too much responsibility. Like I said, they think you have too much going on. Hi, Platinum. I love you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here, everyone. I try to keep everybody's, you know, right? Team Crystal, whoop whoop. Beautiful. Yeah, so this person thinks it's too much, that you've got too much going on, but they can't help but feel drawn to you. It's like they do feel some sort of way about you. They still have this like yearning for you. They still can't let this go, but it's like they've put their foot down, or they feel like you've put your foot down, and they don't want to beg or make themselves look like a fool. So like if you told them to kick rocks, like they're kicking rocks. Hopefully you didn't tell them to kick rocks in Florida, because that's like a death sentence. All right, there ain't no rocks in Florida. Telling people to kick rocks in Florida, it's okay. We all know. I'm so bad at spelling. You always said spell the way it sounds. Man, shoot. That's horrible advice. Spell the way it sounds. So yeah, this person, if you told them to kick rocks, that's what they're doing. And they're keeping how they feel about you a secret. But yeah, they think that it's toxic, or um just the situation, like the situation in general. I feel like they feel that you have more, like you've got too many people in the kitchen. Like they want to control you. They want to control your actions. They want to control who's around you. They might have felt betrayed. Maybe you chose one of your friends over them or something, and they looked at that as like a huge betrayal. But this person is sticking to their word. If they said they were going to bounce, then that's what they did. They bounced. Bounce, 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 bounce. All right, let's go to Cancer. Cancer. Thank you guys so much for being here. I love you guys so very much. Cancer. No, we were playing D&D last night, and I spelled sapphire SAPFIRE. I was like, just real quick writing. I'm like, I know what I'm writing. All right. Cancer. Hello, Cancer. Welcome here. Welcome back. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on, whatever time you're watching this video. Let's find out what is behind their silence. What is underneath, the truth underneath their silence? Why are they not talking? Do they really have nothing to say? Oh, this person could be working. All work, no love. This person's all about work. They're like, nope, I'm working. I got my own crap to do. It's like there's definitely an emotional loss here with the Ace of Cups in reverse, and they're trying to get over the heartbreak. So you could be dealing with a Libra, that Three of Swords there. It's like they're trying to get over it. They're trying to pretend like they don't have feelings. Have you ever tried to turn your feelings off? It is so difficult to just be like, click, feelings off. You know, a lot of people are really good at pretending that they're good at that, but it's like this person is working really hard to act like they have no feelings. Look at all these pentacles. They be working real hard. They're working real hard. But in reality, they got the sun in reverse. Like they're depressed about the situation, but they're trying really, really hard to make it look like they ain't. You know, they feel like intuitively that they're doing the right thing. Like this person intuitively feels that being quiet is what is supposed to happen. They feel like they're following their intuition by remaining silent, by remaining still, by remaining out of your auric bubble. You know, they're trying to stay out of your bubble. All right. And they feel like they feel like they're doing what they're supposed to do. You know, that they're putting it to rest, giving it time. They could just be giving it time to rest, letting it cool off. But this person absolutely is sad about the situation with the sun in reverse. Yeah, they're not trying to move. They're not going anywhere fast. It's like they're not, there's no movement forward for them. They're not after anybody else. They're not looking for anybody else. It's like really they're just trying to clear this energy and remain calm. They could be indulging in some extracurricular activities though, some unhealthy extracurricular activities. Like if this person like didn't drink before, like I feel like this person is trying to drown their sorrows, trying to find their answers at the bottom of the bottle, or you know, trying to get that fake dopamine hits. They could be going out, doing things that they wouldn't normally do, almost like to be like they're a little bit reckless, you know, in this act of pretending like they don't care. They're acting a little bit reckless. You could be dealing with the Capricorn. We got Capricorn, we got Libra, Leo. What else we got? I want to be like the rest. I know I'm different. Yeah, I am depressed with my life. They are absolutely depressed. Maybe they don't want you to see them in this depressed state. They don't want you to know how badly like it affects them, you know? Or if this person is an addict, okay? As a recovered addict myself, like if this person is actually truly engaging in active addiction tendencies, then they will stay away from people that truly love them because it's hard to look at you in the eyes. They don't want to see the hurt in your eyes when you see them, you know? They're fighting these demons. They're fighting a battle. It's like they're fighting some sort of battle that they don't want you to see. You know, I know from personal experience about this, as well as from experience with my homies. Like when my friends are when they get out of jail or whatever, it's like they don't they respect me enough to not come around me when they're on some bullshit. Okay, so this person is on some bullshit, and I think that they absolutely respect you enough to not bring it around you. You know, yeah, I am protecting you from myself. Exactly. So this person doesn't want to see the sadness in your eyes when you look at them, because you deserve a better version of them. Like they're keeping quiet because they know what you're going to say. They don't want to deal with how you're going to see them. They don't want to deal with you looking into your eyes and seeing the pain that they've caused you, or seeing the pain that they are causing you. And they're like, well, would you hear me out if I try to explain myself? It's like, can you love this person with the hot mess express that their life is in right now? They don't think you can. They don't think you can. They don't think that you'll listen, you know. And they are fighting demons. This person is absolutely fighting demons. So they feel like they're doing the right thing by staying away from you. Like they feel like it's the respectful thing to do, because if they ain't acting right, if they're not coming in correct, then they're not going to come in at all. And in actuality, depending on your situation, that is sometimes the most respectful thing to do, right? All right, let's go on to Team Leo. Team Leo. Boo, boo, boo. My meow kitties. Meow, 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 meows. And meow, meows. Team Leo. FG did get his book. Hi, FG. Welcome here. Welcome here. Well, go in and tell everybody else I said hello. Go tell them Crystal says hi. I appreciate you stopping in and saying hello. All right, Leo. Oh, yeah, Selena's live right now, too, huh? Go tell Selena I said meow. Grr, meow. Purr, purr, meow, meow. Lick, lick. Slurp, slurp. All right, Leo. Leo, why has this person got radio silence? Radio silence for Team Leo. Why is this person on radio silence? What is the truth behind their no contact? What is the truth behind their no contact? The truth behind their no contact. Their emotions are out of whack. Their emotions are all over the place. Like this person, ooh, they could be overindulging. Like they could be overindulging for sure. Drinking too much, sleeping too much, whatever it is that they're indulging in. They're like excessive. Um, they've got codependency issues. All right, like not only codependency, they might have substance dependencies. Like they are dependent on outside sources to fix some sort of internal problem. This person is constantly looking for outside validation, and I don't think that they're getting it. They're not getting it in the way that they expect from you. It's like they expected to have some sort, like they expected it to feel different than what it feels, and because it didn't fill their cup all the way, because this person's cup isn't full by themselves, it's like they expected you to fill their cup, that they've lost interest in the situation, so they're off to their next dopamine fix. Could be an Aquarius that you're dealing with, or a Sagittarius, but this person is off and running to their next dopamine fix. It's like they didn't want it to end, not necessarily, but it's like they have little to no self-esteem whatsoever. They would definitely try this one more time. They would like to try it one more time, but this person is a they're chasing their next fix, chasing their next like they could be in love with the idea of being in love, or like they're just really, like they're really young, very emotionally immature. All right, with the Page of Swords, Ace of Swords, Page of Swords. So whatever it is that they're telling you, they are telling you the truth, okay? Like if this person is like, "Oh, I just can't be in a relationship right now," or it's not you, it's me, all right? I feel like this person gave you the "it's not you, it's me" conversation. They're not lying, all right? It isn't you, it is them. It is absolutely them. All right. But you guys definitely have some unfinished business. There might be a reach around. All right. They're definitely going to come forward to try to come back on the reach around. But this person feels hopeless. Like they feel like they could be like, they just don't know how to fill their own cup. All right, they expect everybody else to fill the cup for them, and if it doesn't feel the way that the movies and the TV and the media like told them it's supposed to feel, then they're off to find their next honeymoon experience. Like this person is a in love with the idea of being in love, but they don't really know what like true love actually encompasses. Yeah, they could be manipulative. The Knight of Wands in reverse. They can be manipulative and very reckless, impatient, controlling. But this person doesn't really know what a true solid foundation is. It's like they don't that you didn't fulfill them. It's like, okay, well, the swelling's, it's been nice and it's been swell, but the swelling's gone down, so they're gonna go try to find something else that makes them swell up again. You know, something about it isn't exciting. It's like it's not exciting, or it's not, it's not fulfilling whatever it is that they're after, whatever that dopamine is that they're after, the serotonin and the dopamine. It's like they're on to their next thing, and that has absolutely nothing to do with you. Oh, they could have been keeping you a secret as well. You definitely want to wear protection with this person. If they are, yep, doing the drugs, they are on, like, not only are they looking, like, this person is dependent, they're chemically dependent, they're emotionally dependent, they're spiritually dependent. Like, this person is, um they're drained, and they're draining. All right, like, it's not you, it really isn't you. Okay, it really, 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 really isn't you. We're setting that record straight right now. All right, they might have even told you, oh, it's not you, it's me. All right, this person is a dumpster fire. They hot mess express. Yeah, it's all right. Hi, Goodman. Yep, they're always looking outside themselves. They're always looking for an external solution for an internal problem. And this person is absolutely depressed. Because they don't know how to flip that switch. They don't know how to fill that cup themselves. They don't understand that happiness is actually an inside job. So when they aren't getting fulfilled, when they aren't getting their next fix, it's like they just keep jumping from relationship to relationship, from person to person, from experience to experience, hoping that it'll be fulfilling for them, and it just isn't going to do it. It's just not going to do it. you know yeah, game over. So don't let this person manipulate you into thinking, like, don't think for 1 second that that you aren't good enough. Okay, nothing is good enough for this person. Nothing and no one will be good enough for this person until they learn how to flip that internal switch themselves. Okay, so it is absolutely not a you problem, it is a them problem. All right, let's go on to Team Virgo. Hi, Goodman. If you haven't checked out Goodman's mixes, please go give Goodman a follow and a holla. All right. If you didn't know that Goodman has a channel, Goodman has a channel. All right. He put out a fire set the other night, man. Fire, 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 fire. Team Virgo. 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 What's good for Team Virgo? Why is this person being quiet? What's up with Team Virgo? What is good for Team Virgo? And congratulations on hitting your 3,000 watch hours, Goodman. That's badass. Woo woo. I'm so glad I was there to see that. All right, what do we got for Virgo? Why is there no contact? What is the truth underneath their situation? What is the truth? What is the truth behind their silence? Gossip. Secrets, gossip, not wanting to be confronted or not wanting to confront you, not asking the questions, man. This person took some advice and ran with it. Who was it? Who else was it that got that? There was another sign just a little bit that they took some bad advice, listened to some bullshit and ran with it. They and they don't want to hear it. They don't want to face it. They don't want to face you. They don't want to face the consequences. They're not indecisive about it. It's like this person, it's like maybe they used it as an excuse to bounce. It's like this person was looking for a reason. They were 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 looking for a reason. They might have been looking for a reason, and somebody, some sort of outside influence gave it to them. So yeah, they just want to cause drama, or they don't want it to cause drama. They know whatever they got to say. It's like anytime that they talk, anytime that their mouth opens, is like their mouth opens is just a bunch of bullshit spews out of it, and they know, yeah, the Ten of Swords, they've thrown in the white towel. They don't want to fight for this anymore or fight over this anymore, or they don't feel like you want to fight over it anymore. It's like anytime that you guys open your mouth is just a fight. They're trying to keep the peace, trying to remain emotionally balanced. You could be dealing with a Pisces or a Sagittarius, but it's like this person feels like there's just no winning here. Either they feel like if your mouth opens, there's nothing but lies that come out, or that's the way that you feel about them. It's like, how could you tell they're lying? Their mouth is moving. This person lies like a rug, lies like a rug. They could say that they have plans for the future, or that they're trying to work towards the future, but it's like this person ain't got no long-term vision whatsoever. They ain't got no long-term vision. They ain't got no passion. It's like they probably hop on the bandwagon of everybody else. They might feel like they have some sort of secret, that they've got the key. Like, oh, if you just listen to me, then everything will be all right. If you just do what I say, or take my advice, or do it my way, then everything will be good. But it's like this person lacks long-term vision, but expects you to just follow them. It's like they want you to be submissive and just follow them. Hi, Laura G. They feel like whatever they did was justified. The betrayal that they did was justified. Like even if they were the ones that messed up, it's like they messed up because you made them mess up. They don't feel like they are in the wrong with their betrayal. They're like, oh well, like I had to do it this way, or because you wouldn't listen to me, you wouldn't talk to me, you wouldn't sleep with me, you were always at work, you were you. Like this person uses a lot of pointing fingers. They point fingers all the time. They be pointing all the fingers, but not taking any sort of accountability whatsoever. And they don't know how to put it to rest. Like this is the same kind of person that needs to have the last word. It's like they gotta have the last word. Gotta have the last word. They deflect everything. Either you or this person deflects everything. It's never your fault. It's never their fault. It's deflect, deflect, deflect. They don't want to fight with you though. So they're like, fine. Or you're like, fine, you're right. Just smile and nod. I feel like this has turned into a smile and nod, you know? And nobody wins when you guys are just out to be right. If you're in an argument with somebody, it's not about who's right, okay? It's about fixing the problem, whatever the problem is. It's not about being right or wrong. And people get into arguments just because they want to be right. It's like you ain't got to be right. You aren't always right anyways. Ain't nobody always right. Keeping secrets, keeping you a secret, keeping how they feel about you a secret. They're insecure. There's a lot of insecurity here. A whole lot of insecurity. A whole lot of insecurity. Copycat. Are you mirroring them, or are they mirroring you? Are they doing like, I know you did, but what am I? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know you are, but what am I? It feels very, very like immature, very very much like cleaning dirt with dirt. It's like if you act this way towards this person, that's the way they're going to act towards you. And if they act that way towards you, that's the way you're going to act towards them. It's like there's no compromise here. There's a whole lot of not compromise, just a whole lot of finger pointing. Finger pointing. They be pointing fingers, and nobody, like, it's a no-win situation because ain't neither one of you right. I don't feel like neither one is right. Fake apologies. Divorce. Uh-oh. This person might be thinking about divorce, or they might have been already in a divorce, or they could be going through a divorce. There might be some secret relationship you don't know about, or they might be saying that they're going to go through a divorce, but they haven't yet. But it feels like there's a whole lot of drama and not enough communication, or compassion or willingness to listen. Hopefully they ain't in toxic. Yeah, this situation has just turned toxic. So, I mean, if this person was in a relationship and you were a secret side piece, then they're scared that they're going to get caught. So they quit before they got caught. It's like they know if you found out about their actual relationship, then it would ruin everything. Why is my dog barking? Hold on, my dog is barking. Hold on real quick, guys. What the hell? Sorry about that. She be barking at nothing. She is barking at a whole lot of nada. From a spiritual sense, what is mirroring? It's like, so in a mirror, you know, when you look at a mirror, when you move your right hand, it looks like your left hand is moving, right? It's like the exact opposite of whatever is going on. It's like if you like the image is reversed right now. I had to flip the screen over on the camera for it to not be. It's like when one person is chasing, the other one is running, right? When one person, it's like when they're interested, it's like you're not interested. You know, it's like when you look left, they're looking right. Their right is your left. Their left is your right. Like mirroring, almost like doing the exact opposite of whatever it is that you're doing or whatever it is that you're trying to push for. In my opinion, I don't know. So when I think of mirrors, I think of exact opposite reflection, you know? But when you look at a mirror and you smile, do you smile first and then the mirror smiles back at you, or does the mirror smile and then you smile, you know? So yeah, Virgo, I don't feel like anybody's like there's just too much competition and nobody is trying to resolve the problem. They just want to be right. It's not about resolution or compromise. It's about having the last word and being correct. Let's go on to Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. Team Libra. No comment. No comment on that one. All right, Libra. What do we got for Team Libra? What is behind this person's silence? What is behind this person's silence for Team Libra? Thank you guys so much for being here. Please remember to hit that little like button on your way in or on your way out. It is a little click for you, but a big bada boom for me. Big bada boom. So this person is an unhappy person, it feels like, with the first card out being the Sun card in reverse. Could be a Leo, but it's like this person might just be real pessimistic in general. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse, like it just feels like they are the Ten of Cups in reverse. This person feels very, very pessimistic. It's like this person, it feels like you could give them a whole field full of flowers and all they'll see are the bugs, you know? Like, oh God, there's so many bugs out here. And it's like, but they can't smell the roses, you know? It's like this person doesn't know how to pick the positive out of a situation. It's like it's like no matter what, they are always got something freaking negative to say about it. Like this person is just a pessimistic type of person. It's like their glass is never full. It's always half empty. And even if it is full, they're like, oh well, I might as well not get used to it because it's just gonna spill anyways, or something's gonna happen to it and it's just gonna be gone. It's like this person has no real grasp of positivity. They feel like all hope is lost, that their wishes are shattered, but it's like, are their wishes shattered? Or um are they projecting that? You know, are they projecting that onto you? Yeah, this person don't know how to put the work in. They don't know how to take any sort of accountability. Like this person is very much a victim person. Like everything happens to me, to me, to me, poor me, poor me, poor me, poor me. Like they don't know how to change that at all. And it's like that's what's jacked up about being around people. Like when you're around somebody that's stupid, or they're like, if they're stupid or they're naive or they're pessimistic or whatever, it's like they don't even know it. They don't even know. Like we're the ones that have to deal with it. They don't even know it. you know they don't even know that they can change this situation. It's like they just want to blame all of their circumstances on life outside of themselves, but never point the finger at themselves, never try to take any sort of accountability. They just deflect the situation and then act like a victim. they just act like a victim, everything. They're a victim to everything, a victim to their circumstances, a victim to their own emotions. They feel like there's unfinished business, but this person is absolutely the emperor in reverse. They're really hard to talk to. Maybe you've tried to explain it to them. Maybe you've tried to help them. You've tried to help their mindset. You've tried to help their point of view. You've tried to help them with all areas of their life. And it's like, they don't get it. They're not going to get it. I mean, but how can you can't explain how to climb a tree to a fish. That's just the way this person is. That's the way that they were brought up. That's the way that they're going to be. It's like they're not doing it out of malice. They're doing it because they don't get it. They don't get it. And you could try to explain it to them. You could try to explain it to him. You could draw a map out in crayon. All right. You draw a map out in crayon. Okay. Like this is here. This is the street that I've been on. This is where you took the left right here. And you took another left right there. And that's where you got me fucked up. And they still don't get it. All right. They still ain't going to get it. This person absolutely does not see the error of their ways, or how their attitude about the situation is really like the only problem. The only problem here is their attitude about it. It's like they don't see all the ingredients. They don't see how it's all been put together this way, how they've helped create this situation, how they made the stew. It's like they are the chef. They put all those ingredients into that pot and then complained about what was in the pot. After they are the ones that put it all in there. It's like, you put the ingredients in there. How are you going to complain about it? You're the one that made the freaking stew. They just be deflecting. Like this person is a professional victim, perpetual professional victim, and they do not get it. They don't get it. Team Crystal, woo woo. Muscle machine. Meow meow meow. Yeah, but they're like, but can we start over? Now that I'm done being crazy, will you get over here and hug me? Will you get over here and love me? Like I'm now that I'm done being crazy. They are absolutely sexually attracted to you. Like that might be the only way that this person knows how to communicate. They do regret their behavior, so they do have some sort of self-awareness. Self-awareness is the sexiest thing this day and age. In my age, like self-awareness is the sexiest thing that you can have, man. Hi, Madeline. Self-awareness is super sexy. Emotional intelligence, like, sexy. And they feel like this person ain't got it. They don't have that. All they have is acting a fool and then trying to push you away. They're like pushing you away, pushing you away, pushing you away just to see if you'll leave. So they could be like, I told you you would leave, you know? without even knowing that that's what they're doing anyways. They're sabotaging this whole situation, or that they did sabotage the whole situation. But you do mean a lot to them. Underneath all of that, they absolutely do have feelings for you. I wish I knew then what I know now. Do you even know now? Do they even know now? They might say they know now, but they'll go right back to flipping the script and not actually change anything. They'll just say the words. They'll say the words for a couple days, 3 days, and then it's right back to the same old bullshit. So this person is a perpetual professional victim, okay? And they don't even know it. Wild weekend. Woo woo. I like wild weekends, unless it's a bad wild weekend. All right, let's go on to Team Scorpio. Scorpio. Scorpio, what is the energy behind this person's silence? What do we got for Team Scorpio? Scorpio. Oh no, your car was vandalized. Man, that is so rampant here. Like, it is so, so bad in Pueblo. I live in Pueblo, Colorado, and they call it Little Chicago or Little Detroit. And we are number like 10 or 11 in the nation. And we're a small little town. And we're like number 10 in the nation for violent crimes per capita. But most of it has to do with car theft, with people breaking into cars and shit. I'm so sorry that your car got vandalized. What a bunch of jerks. I hope they needed whatever they took or whatever they did. I hope they needed it. Scorpio, what's up with this person in no contact? They're trying to follow their intuition. They think that they're doing what's right with the high priestess. As much as it hurts them, it's like I feel like this situation hurts the hell out of them. Like it hurts them to not talk to you. It hurts them to walk away, but they feel like they're doing what's right, or they're feeling like they're doing what you want them to do. With the high priestess being the first card out. You could be dealing with a Leo with the sun in reverse there. But yeah, this was like they had major, like they absolutely, they thought this was a wish fulfillment, or they thought that this was like a forever and ever happily ever after, and it's like that all came crashing down. you know they would like to take a leap of faith towards this. Like, this person is absolutely in shambles, dismantled. They're dismantled. They get no rest. They're probably losing sleep over it. But at the same time, they might be that look, they're sneaky. They're probably spying on you from your social media pages, or asking friends, or like they've got some sort of fake account. Like, this person is absolutely sneaking around watching you. They did see this as a wish fulfillment, as something that was tangible, something that was completely in um completely tangible, like building a legacy. They did see this as like being a forever, like the part of their forever home, their for forever relationship. And it's like I feel like it's, well, back to the pound or something. Back on the streets, back to square one. They could be looking for a handout or for generosity. It's like they could be trying to talk to anyone that's around them, trying to get anybody on their side, anybody that'll listen. They'll be telling all kinds of half truths, or truths that like they'll just tell partial truths to anybody that'll listen, whatever it is that doesn't make them look like the bad guy, or that makes you look like the bad guy. Like they're not going to tell other people the whole story. It's like, make sure that if you're going to tell the story, make sure you tell the whole story. You know, and it doesn't feel like this person is telling the whole story. They're only telling the parts that are convenient for them. And they're reckless. They're impatient. They're reckless. They're bored. I feel like this person gets bored really easily. They get bored real easy. Keeping you a secret. How come we always get this keeping a secret? Oh, they might have some sort of pregnancy scare, or they're scared that they're scared of getting you pregnant, or they're scared of you being pregnant. Absolutely wear protection with this person if that's not what you want. Absolutely wear protection with this person. Unsure, false negatives. Be careful with this person, all right? Scorpio. I don't know if there's a restraining order or something, or somehow the police are involved. Do they got a crazy baby mama or a crazy baby daddy or something? There's absolutely somebody crazy. There's a cray on the side over here. But I don't feel like it's this person. I feel like it's somebody that this person deals with, or somebody that's in this person's life that's envious of y'all's connection. There's a lot of envy there. And envy is so much worse than jealousy. Like envy is a cardinal sin. Jealousy is like whatever. But envy is like that's a burning desire. So it's like almost like this person will do whatever they can to try to sabotage this connection, or try to break y'all up, or to get in the way of it. Like there absolutely feels like there's another person outside of this that is burning evidence, trying to baby trap, completely envious. That's so scary. Those type of situations are super scary, man. I've been in them, and I'm pretty sure I've been the crazy ex, all stalking and weird, outside of my comfort zone, doing things I wouldn't normally do, doing things that are completely like not me, but still caught myself doing it. Well, I hope they figure it out. I hope that you get a good clear shot on whoever it was that vandalized your car. But they can't just be friends to you. It's like they want all or nothing. All or nothing. But they know that you're better off without them. They know that you're better off without this drama. Whatever the drama that is that they come with, like they don't want to include you in with whatever drama it is that they come with. And they are absolutely like they've got some serious insecurities. Serious insecurities. They don't want to reach out and then you laugh at them, They're all gonna laugh at me. All right, let's go to Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome here. Welcome back. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on, whatever time you're watching this video. Let's find out. Hi, Lindsay. Let's find out what is behind this silence. What's up with this silence? What's behind it? Hi, Coyote Bird. If you haven't checked out Coyote Bird, please go give Coyote Bird a follow and a holla as well. There are so many amazing people in this community, and I want us all to succeed. We all need to succeed, okay? We can all do this. Ain't no unity without community. Sagittarius. What's behind the silence for Sagittarius? Why are they being so quiet? What do they got going on? Oh, their ego. Did you hurt their ego? Did you poke them? You stabbed them where it hurt, which was their ego. You definitely hurt this person's pride, or they've got too much pride in order to reach out. They feel like reaching out would make them weak. It would make them like feel like they were being desperate, and they're not trying to act like they're desperate. So they're trying to have their head over heart, being disciplined. They're they're disciplining themselves as much as it hurts this person, or as hard as it is for this person to do this, to keep quiet. It's like they're keeping quiet just to spite you, just to spite the situation. I'm like, I'm not reaching out. I'll be damned if I'm going to reach out. If I'm going to reach out first, like if Sagittarius could come towards me, and it's like they're sticking to that. They're sticking to that. Super committed to that decision. Even though they've got regret over whatever it was that happened in the past, it's like they're never going to come forward and say that. They're never going to tell you that. They're like, well, if Sagittarius wants to know, then Sagittarius will come to me, because I'm not coming forward. They ain't coming forward. This person is stuck. They stuck like Chuck. Lack of long-term vision, regret, flighty, restless, impulsive, careless. Almost, I want to say reckless driving for some reason. Like this person could get all mad and be driving in their car too fast. All right, don't be getting no speeding tickets. Okay, could be dealing with Aquarius. We got Taurus, we got Scorpio, Taurus, Gemini. Feels like this person is just like they would rather, like they will take however they feel to their grave, man. They will take it to their grave. Like they ain't trying to let you know nothing. They ain't trying to tell you the truth. Page of Swords in the reverse. Like this person is absolutely stalking you. They be watching you, watching what you're doing, looking at who you're talking to, who's liking your pictures, what sort of color lipstick you're wearing, or what, like if you're going out in your gray sweatpants, like who you're going to go see. It's like this person is absolutely watching you. Hi, Pharaoh. An ego. Let go of my ego. But this person absolutely feels the loss of this connection. Like this shattered their dream. They thought that they could have their cake and eat it and do whatever it was, whatever they were going to do, and you would just be a yes man or a yes sir type of person. And it's like, nuh-uh, oh hell to the nah. But no, they ain't coming forward. They've got too much. They got too much pride. Too much pride. And they're stalking you, hardcore stalking you, but ain't got shit to say. They just want to know what you're doing, who you're talking to, But they ain't gonna come forward. Like they would cut their nose off their own face than come forward and try to express to you how they feel. It's like this person is so full of themselves, so absolutely full of themselves. Woo woo. Oh, he does stalk you? Stalkers. Gotta love them stalkers. What's their issue? Setting the record straight. Yeah, they're too full. They're too full of themselves. Toxic. They feel if they come forward to you, then that means you've won. That means that somehow or another, like in their mind, this is some sort of battleground. And if they come towards you, that means that they're giving up, or they're conceding, or that they've laid over, you know what I mean, and shown their belly. It's like they ain't trying to show you their belly. Hater. Hater's gonna hate. Haven't you ever noticed that people that are hating on you watch you and obsess over you so much? Like that's why haters make you famous, man, is because they put so much energy into your name, into your being. It's like they are so obsessed with what you have going on that they're pushing all of that energy toward you. It's like haters, that's why haters make you famous, man. Like they are all kinds of into your energy. Yeah, but they don't want to hear it. It's like they don't want to hear it from anybody else either. Of like somebody comes forward to them and they're like, dude, what are you doing? Why are you such a hater? Why are you spying on them? I thought you didn't care. And they're like, I've got excuses. I've got more excuses than there are belly buttons. I've got more excuses than there are buttholes in the world, because they already know the tea. They already know what's good. But this person is so full of pride and that they absolutely refuse. Like, this person refuses to show any sort of emotion, to come forward, to express any sort of vulnerability whatsoever. Right? This person refuses. They would rather cut their own damn freaking nose off their face. Hi, Autumn. Don't be Mom. No. We ain't going, we ain't doing none of that. Not here, not ever. Don't fuck with that shit. Capricorn. You could do protection and stuff like that, but if you fuck with that black magic shit, I ain't fucking with that shit. Don't fuck with that shit. Ugh. Capricorn. 1-11-11. That's cool. Okay. Well, that's better than freaking black magic, I guess. All right. Capricorn. What's up with Capricorn? What do we got for Capricorn? Why is this person radio silent? No contact. Why? What's up? What's up with radio silence? What they got going on? Aw, they're looking at all their spilled milk. They're crying in their beer. They got a tear in their beer. They don't see any sort of options whatsoever. They don't see how they could come forward. This person might have tried to express something. Like, they might have tried to express their emotions towards you. Like, maybe they tried it once or twice. It could be a Cancer. You guys might just speak different love languages. Might be a different love language, but they ain't coming forward. There's no movement forward. Like, they don't see the option to come forward. They don't see how if they would be allowed. Like, they might not feel like they're allowed to come forward. They feel like it's over. What's done is done. What's said is said. They feel like like whatever's been done in the dark, it has come to light, or they're scared of whatever's been done in the dark coming to light. It's like they're going to cut their losses and cut their ties before this shit gets found out. It's like they might have had some sort of secret life, or like they might have had you as a side piece, or they might have another side piece, and instead of coming forward and telling the truth, they ran and hid and isolated themselves before you found out what it was that was going on, because they're scared of their secrets being exposed. They're scared of their secrets being exposed. Like, they thought that everything was going to be all good. Like, that's that 11-11 card. That's that wish fulfillment. That's that celebration. That celebration with friends. Maybe there was some friends that you guys had that were mutual that they didn't know that were mutual friends. I feel like this person was about to get caught up in whatever sort of secrecy that they had. Whatever sort of secrecy they had going on. And they didn't want it spreading to the outside world. Like, they didn't want the world to know, like, what they really had going on underneath the surface, or what kind of person they really were. So they cut their losses. They cut that rope and cut themselves off before they got exposed. And they don't know how to fix it. They don't know what to do to fix it. They don't know if there is any fixing it. Like, I feel like this person is escaping. They're an escape artist. I feel like this person is an escape artist. And they're indecisive. Indecisive, carrying a bunch of baggage. You know, this was too much to carry. They had to cover up their one lie, to cover up their other lie, to cover up their other lie. So they just cut the cord. They just cut the cord and cut their losses before you found out what kind of fool they were, before you found out what kind of clown they really were. It's like they didn't want you to find out the real them. They didn't want you to find out the real them or what they really had going on. Yeah, because it could have destroyed their whole world. It would have destroyed their reputation, would have destroyed the empire that they've built for themselves, like the illusion that they've built, that everybody has built them up on. It's like if you found out what it was that they were truly doing, it would just completely destroy who they were made out to be. It's like this person has built a castle in the sky. You know, they built a castle out of sugar, and it's like you would pour that water on it and destroy their everything. And they didn't want that. They didn't want the drama of that. They didn't want you finding out about that. They didn't want to face the consequences of people finding out what it was that they were truly doing. So they cut ties and they bounced. Runs faster scared. They run faster scared. All of them. They all run faster scared. The moon card again. Yeah, they just want to keep their secrets secret. Could be a Pisces you're dealing with. But this person doesn't want their shadows to be illuminated. And if I think you were getting too close to illuminating whatever it was that they got going on. So they cut and ran. They cut and ran. All right, let's go on to the Aquarius. Hi, Aquarius. Welcome here. Welcome back. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on, whatever time you're watching this video. Let's see what sort of energy we got behind this silence. Why are they so quiet? What's behind this silence? What is under their silence? What is under the silence for Aquarius? What is under the silence for Aquarius? Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. Oh, bad advice. Somebody's spitting lies, telling bad advice, giving bad advice, or taking bad advice. Hmm. Feels like there's somebody happy about this separation too. It's like there's somebody like got their way. Feels like somebody got their way when this person like listened to them or took their word over yours or something, or they went with them instead of you. It's like they bet against you. Somebody bet against you. They bet against you. Like there's a huge obstacle in the way of y'all's communication. Like I don't know if you've got to, it's like almost like you got to talk to this person and then relay the message to this person. It's like you can't talk to this person directly without another person being in the middle of it. Almost like um uh, supervised visits or like paramediation, you know, like there's absolutely a block in communication or just a huge, there's some sort of huge obstacle. And I don't know if it's like this person's mom or their business partner or like their child, or it's somebody that they have a hard time not taking their side, that is absolutely in the way of this situation. But They don't want it to end. They absolutely feel like there's going to be another opportunity, or there should be another opportunity. They didn't want it to end. They didn't want it to go down the way that it went down. They're absolutely resistant to change. Could be it's like failure to launch, failure to communicate. Like, Houston, we have a no on go. Have a no on go. But I feel like there's a person that is this obstacle, and they didn't like the death card and the 8 of cups in the reverse. It's like they absolutely don't feel like it's finished. They don't feel like y'all's relationship is finished. They don't feel like the business is finished. Like, they feel like there's absolutely unfinished business, or this is the type of person that has to have the last word. That they've got to have the last word, that they've got to have the last say. This person could be absolutely full of themselves. They think they're all that in a bag of chips. They think their shit don't stink. They're never wrong. They think they have all the answers, but it's like they just talk a lot of smoke. It's like they talk a lot. They have a whole lot to say, and nothing comes out of their mouth that is worth any value. It's like they talk way too much to have absolutely nothing to say. But I feel like there's a huge blockage, either a person in between this, or is it like court ordered or something? But this person is full of themselves. Like, they think very highly of themselves, but they do have a cup of love for you. They have a cup. There is a cup there. There is the Empress as well. You could be you could have children with this person. So it's like, some way or another, they do have respect for you in some sense, and they do feel love for you. I don't know if they're in love with you, but they have love for you. There is a cup of love here, but it's not like that ushy gushy, the lovers type of love. This is like a very motherly love, or this is like a very like, just nurturing. It's very nurturing and kind of harsh at the same time. I don't know if it's tough love. You might have been committed to this person for a long time, but there's some sort of obstacle that gossip section ain't got nothing to say. Gossip section ain't got nothing nice to say. This person is full of themselves, and like, they have to go through someone else to talk to you, or it's like they have to ask their mom or their dad for permission. It's like they have to have this other person's opinion. It's like they can't just make the decision themselves. It's like they have to go and get other people's opinions, and then they put it in the middle of it, and don't really take yours to heart. It's like they take everybody else's opinion to heart before they actually, like, really listen to yours. And there's definitely there's somebody or something that is a huge obstacle to it. Destroyed and shattered. So it's easier to be this person feels like it's easier to be mad than it is to be sad. So if they're coming off all like bitter and angry, it's because they don't want to be sad. Like, they'd rather just be angry, because being angry, it feels like a better emotion to them than being all fucked up about it. All right, because this person actually they are all out of sorts. They're all fucked up over it. You know, outdated, old news, expired, discarded. And they're running away from their feelings. Yep, running away from their feelings, running away from their responsibilities, running away from having to face any sort of accountability. And just drama. There's a lot of drama. They are a drama llama. Drama llamas. This person might thrive in chaos and confusion. And they could be actively on some shit. They're doing drugs. They could be on pharmaceuticals, and they're like, oh, well, it's okay because I'm prescribed. That's some bullshit. Okay. That is one of the number one causes of opioid overuse is the fact that doctors are prescribing. They're like, oh, it's safe. The doctors prescribed it to me. Well, the doctor didn't tell you to be taking 6 Vicodin a freaking day. You know what I mean? Like, this person is absolutely overindulgent in whatever it is that they're doing. They have a huge ass ego. And you're just kind of watching it go down. Like, you already know that there's somebody that they talk to or somebody that's in the way here. You know, you can see it. Like, you've seen this happen way before it ever happened. You know, it's like you didn't want to be right, but you're tired of the drama, tired of the bullshit, tired of the lies, tired of the ego, tired of the control, the manipulation, it's like almost like the play. It's like they've put on this big play. And I think that you can see this person for who they really are. And like, you have a lot of love for them. You know, a lot of love, but it's like the potential that you see in them is how you view them. That's not how they view themselves. You know? But yeah, there's absolutely, and they might be keeping you a secret. If they're not going to claim you, okay, if they can't claim you in front of their friends, in front of their coworkers, in front of their parents, in front of like anybody that is special to them, then they don't deserve you, okay? There's nobody on this planet that should have an excuse to keep you a secret. All right? There's no excuses for that. None whatsoever. What happened? Came up together. I have the same love for him. He's like my son, but he isn't my son. He's very successful, so that gives him an ego. I knew him when he was nothing. Yeah, money changes people, man. People get famous or people get whatever, and then they forget where they came from. They forget like, I don't know, they just forget. I hope I never ever like, I would rather not ever do that. Oh, I gave you a big old birthday present. But people like that think that they could just buy their love. It's like buy your love. They just want to buy your love. And it's like, don't they know that it's so much freaking deeper than that? So much deeper than that. Yep, they don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it. Fake friends. They've probably got a lot of those. There's a whole lot of them around. So, yeah, there's a huge obstacle in this person's way. And it might be the size of their head for sure. Might be the size of their head. Their head too big to fit through the doorway. Well, happy birthday, Platinum. Miss B. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Yeah, you can't be bought, man. You cannot be bought. The only way that you could buy somebody is with respect and honor and communication and loyalty, truthfulness, vulnerability. Like, money ain't shit, you know? I mean, money's cool. Money absolutely enhances things, you know, but you can't be bought. Nobody can buy you. And there's some people out there that think that they could totally buy you. But that also could be the way that they're raised too. You know, they might not know any other love besides monetary. You know, like, there's so many different factors that are in that. All right, let's go to Pisces. Pisces. They talk about being scared of being successful, you know? Like, I absolutely have some sort of fears of being successful. Like, I don't want to turn into one of those people, you know, that forget where they come from, that forget who they are, you know, that don't remain humble, that turn into some fucking big-headed asshole. It's like, I don't want to become that. I don't want to become that. And I would like to say that I never would, you know? But I'm sure a lot of people say that. Scary, it's scary. All right, Pisces. I've seen it happen myself with people, start from the bottom and then they get up to where there's people following them and then they turn into a giant fucking asshole and forget where they come from and act like they're better than everybody, and like, oh, well, you're a you people. I'm going to separate myself from you people. Like, what? You've got me bent. Get a little bit of money, get a little bit of attention, and then everybody else is a you people. Yeah, I never will. Ain't that the truth? I will share. I will. Dude, if I could be like Mr. Beast and give everything away, like I see all those like um those people that like go and give, people like hundreds of thousands of dollars or brand new cars or, but I would absolutely make sure I paid the taxes on them too, because sometimes that's a trick. It's like, here's this brand new house, but you got to pay all the taxes on it. It's like, you give me this house I can't afford the taxes on. Like, thanks. Yeah, money enhances who you really are. That's true. I would be able to help so many people. I would do so much. I would do so much. And I'm excited about it. I'm excited about getting there. All right, Pisces. Over here blabbing. Pisces, what's behind this person's silence? What is up with this person's silence? What's behind it? Money doesn't buy happiness, but it sure makes it easier. It sure alleviates some stresses. It absolutely can't buy happiness. Happiness can't be bought, just like love. Love can't be bought either, or respect. None of that stuff can be bought. But it can sure eliminate some problems. It can sure help some people out. It's definitely helpful. Like I have a lot of respect for money and people with it for sure. Ten of Pentacles, speaking of money. So is this person like in some sort of financial loss here with this Ten of Pentacles in the reverse? They make some sort of financial decision that backfired. This person is very much on a like they are looked up to. Like this person is looked up to leadership. If they had people that were looking up to them for financial advice for some sort of, like if they were the CEO or of a company, or it's like I feel like they have some sort of financial loss here with their business or with their company or with whatever it is that they got going on. They could be reverse manifesting. Like this person is not taking any action at all. Not taking any sort of action. They could be an analysis paralysis. An analysis paralysis, not committing to one thing or another. It's like they're not making any move, but like not making any move is making a move. No answer is an answer. And I feel like this person is not making any sort of movement at all. They feel like it's over. They feel like whatever's gone down is over. The World card in reverse. They feel like the cycle's done. Death card in the upright. They feel like it's done. They feel like it's stamped, sealed, signed, done. They feel like there is no going back, or they don't want to go back. They don't want to go back into this cycle. They don't want to go back into this relationship. They don't want to repeat any of the same old stuff. It's like they're putting their foot down, you know? They're like, I don't know where I'm going, but I can't stay here. They know that they couldn't stay in the situation, or they couldn't stay in the circumstances that they're in, or that y'all were in together, and they feel like they did exactly what they needed to do. You know, they might have felt like that you were out to get them, or you didn't have their best interest at heart. Or I mean, roles could always be reversed, or vice versa. Um, this person felt very much attacked, and they're done. They're done with the cycle. The World card, the Death card, it don't get more done than that. They're done. They're done with the situation. They're done trying to work on it, work for it. It's like they feel like the only way to actually, make the situation stop is to have no contact, to be completely silent. You know, they're trying to regain their emotional composure, their emotional stability, their emotional and they're trying to regain their composure. You know, this person could be isolating themselves, trying to recuperate financially, trying to recuperate emotionally. It's like for they're staying away for their own mental peace. It feels like it's like this person is stepped away so that they can regain their own clarity, so they can regain their own sense of self. Like something about this situation like made them lose themselves. You know, it made them act out of character. It made them act um act out of out of whack. Something about this situation made them out of whack. So they're trying to regain their composure. And I mean, rather they blame it on you. They blame it on y'all's situation. Maybe not necessarily you, but as like you guys as a couple or you guys in a partnership. It's like you by yourself is fine and them by themselves is fine, but you guys together is like oil and vinegar. It's like you guys don't mix very well. Something about this situation doesn't mix very well. So they're doing what they feel like they need to be doing. They feel like they're doing what's right. They feel like they are protecting their peace or protecting your peace by staying away, by remaining silent. Oh, you could be dealing with a Aries. We got Virgo. We have Sagittarius. We've got Taurus. We've got Scorpio. So this person feels like they are doing what they're supposed to be doing. They're doing what is for the greater good, it feels like. You know, whether that's the truth or not, I mean, that's just what the cards say they're feeling. They're feeling like they're doing what they're supposed to do. That they're doing what's right. They're staying quiet because that's what they feel is the right thing to do. But they hate nothing about you. You know, it's not that they hate you. It's not that they don't have respect for you. It's like it just feels like one of those situations where it's like you didn't really do anything wrong and they didn't really do anything wrong, but together you guys were just wrong. You know, it was like you guys like they tried the situation, but it just wasn't right. You know, it was like Diet Coke, Mentos and Diet Coke. You know, by yourselves, you guys are totally fine, but you put the two of you together and it's explosive. So, and they don't want that. They don't want it to be explosive, but they don't hate you. You know, they could be like, if you guys have any sort of recordings, like they could be recording your conversations. They could be recording, like keeping a record. They're keeping some sort of record. All right. And I don't know, that could just be like, oh, well, I did this for you and 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 you didn't do that. It's like they were keeping tabs. You know, somehow or another, this person was keeping tabs. A bugaboo. They be bugging you. They're bugging you, or like you bug them, or it bugs them. Somebody's envious. You got somebody that is envious on the outside. There has been deceit, betrayal, backstabbing, two-faced. Somebody was super two-faced about the situation. And I mean, they know that whatever they did, they done fucked up. They know whatever that happened was wrong, you know. And they don't want to repeat that cycle. They don't want to repeat the cycle. They don't know how to fix the cycle. So they're just going to go bloop, quiet. They're like, nope, there ain't no fixing it, you know. They don't feel like there is a fixing it. That it's destroyed. Whatever happened is destroyed. It's fucked beyond repair. So they would rather just not say nothing. They just ain't gonna say nothing. They ain't gonna try. They're just complete silence. You know, that there ain't no fixing it. They don't feel like there's any fixing it. Yeah, and they don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear from you. They don't want to hear it. They don't want to be a part of it. They don't want to be a part of it. But I don't feel like this person like hates you, you know? I just feel like they feel like they're doing what's best, you know, for either their own personal safety or for your personal safety or for, their own mindset or something. It's like they feel like they're doing what's best. And I don't know if they feel like that's it's doing best for you or what's best for them, but they feel like they're doing what's best. They could be experiencing some sort of major bank failure, or loss of money here. They're absolutely putting on a show. They're putting on a show hoping that you're watching them. So if they're acting like they got it all going on, they got this new boo thing or got this thing going on, it's like that. It's all a show. It's to try to make you feel some sort of way, which I mean, that's not fair to anybody, right? That's not fair. Especially if it's a new person that they're with, if they're like kissing on somebody or loving on somebody just to make you jealous, and like this poor innocent bystander, thinks that this person is all into them, and really they're only wanting to take pictures and post it because they're trying to piss you off. It's like, that ain't fair. You know what I mean? That's ugly. But they don't hate anything about you. But they've gone radio silent because they feel like that's what they're supposed to do. That's what they're supposed to do. Either that's what you wanted from them, they feel like that's what you wanted, or they just feel like that's what's best for the situation. So those are all the messages that I had for all of my signs today. I hope you guys all have a very wonderful, wonderful day, evening, all of the above. And thank you guys so much for being here. Please remember to hit that little like button on your way in or on your way out. I do offer personal readings now. So if you would like a personal reading, you can email me at s.y.l.sayyoulove@gmail.com, and I will get back to you as soon as humanly possible. And I can't wait till next time. I love you guys. I love you. Bye-bye. Okay, bye.